Well, the weather is going to be
that's all
not
everyone cares about.
It's going to be more exciting than gymnastics today, I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be all over the place. In fact, we're already starting to see some severe storms pop up across parts just to the west of us here in Green Country. So let's talk about these. These guys just getting a kind of a head start on the day. We'll still see that main event kind of pop up a little bit later, but we are already starting to see some storms make their way across parts of the area. So let's zoom in on them because some of them do have some severe thunderstorm warnings to them. Until 11:15 a.m. that's for Lincoln and Payne counties. That's right to the north there of Chandler. It's moving to the northeast at about 25 miles per hour or so. $half size hail is what's associated with that one. Just to the south then, we're also seeing Lincoln and Pottawatomie counties, and that's until 11:45. Same story. The hail up to about a $half size, and again, those gusts up to about 60 miles per hour. This is along that I-44 corridor, so if you're traveling here, just a heads up, you could be running into some of these severe storms containing that hail. Back behind it, we're still getting a few of these storms popping up. I wouldn't be surprised if they become severe here in the next hour or so as they continue to push on up to the northeast, even sooner than that. Back in Tulsa, though, things are still calm. It's a little warm out there at 78. Dew points right around 69 degrees right now. Seeing a few clouds across the area as well. That threat for severe weather remains today. We'll have that moderate risk that is still just to the west of us here in Tulsa, but it is again affecting those western counties out towards central Oklahoma, along Oklahoma City, down south towards that Oklahoma and Texas border, and then as far north then as Kansas and Nebraska. So looking at a pretty large swath there of area where we could be seeing some severe weather develop. We probably will more than likely see more severe weather later on today. That enhanced risk for us here in Tulsa, and then a slight risk to our far eastern counties. So on the future track, again, it's not picking up what we're already seeing. It's starting to show those severe storms develop by about 5 to 6 p.m. tonight to the west towards that I-35 corridor. And then by 8 o'clock, it's still showing those showers and storms again pushing up to the northeast at that point. By 9 o'clock, watching this area of storms develop. Hail, winds ahead of all of this may be a little bit strong, and then that hail, of course, being rather large as it makes its way on through. So these are all things you really need to think about. The hail really being a big thing for us here in Tulsa. The wind as well, a very high threat, and then the tornadoes also a threat for us here as they move across the area. So today our high is 83 degrees, that 80% chance of seeing severe weather today. Tomorrow we still may be seeing some severe weather. We're holding on to a 50% chance as the dry line doesn't quite push out tomorrow. So in the afternoon, a few severe storms may develop out to the east, and then we get a break on Thursday, and then more rain and storms develop again Friday and Saturday.